The child in the corner. It started with whispers. Layla had just moved into a new house with her husband and their 5-year-old son, Adam. It was an old, charming home on the outskirts of a quiet Moroccan town, with wooden beams and a courtyard filled with jasmine. The house had been vacant for years, but it was affordable, and they were eager to make it their own. From the first night, however, Layla felt something was off. The air inside the house felt heavy, as if the walls held on to something unseen. But she brushed it off as exhaustion from the move. Then, Adam started talking to someone who wasn't there. At first, it seemed innocent. He would sit in the corner of his room, facing the wall, murmuring softly. When Layla asked him who he was talking to, he simply said, "The boy." Layla and her husband assumed it was just an imaginary friend, a phase that would pass. But soon, things got stranger. One evening, as Layla was tucking Adam into bed, she noticed that he had placed a second pillow and blanket on the floor beside his bed. "Who is this for?" she asked, half amused. "For the boy," Adam replied without hesitation. A cold chill ran through her. She tried to reason with him. "Sweetheart, there's no one else here. Just mommy and daddy." Adam looked up at her, his small face serious. "He says this was his house first." Layla's breath caught in her throat. She forced a smile and kissed Adam's forehead before quickly leaving the room. That night, she barely slept, lying awake beside her husband, listening. Then, the noises started. Soft shuffling footsteps echoed in the hallway at night. A faint giggle drifted from Adam's room, even when he was fast asleep. Toys moved from one side of the room to the other. One night, Layla woke to the sound of Adam whispering. She crept to his room, peeking through the slightly open door. He was sitting in the corner, rocking back and forth, whispering in a voice that wasn't his own. It was deeper, older, and held a strange, eerie cadence. Her heart pounded. "Adam," she called out. The whispering stopped. Adam turned his head slowly. His eyes were wide, his little face pale. "Mommy," he said in a trembling voice, "he doesn't like it when you watch." Layla's blood ran cold. She rushed to him, scooped him into her arms, and ran to her bedroom, locking the door behind her. She held him tightly, whispering prayers under her breath, waiting for morning. The next day, she told her husband everything. Though skeptical, he agreed to bring a local imam to bless the house. As the imam walked through, reciting prayers, Adam suddenly let out a scream. He pointed to the corner of the room and shouted, "He's angry. He says this is his house." The air grew unbearably heavy. The lights flickered. The imam's voice rose in a commanding tone. Then, silence. Adam blinked as if waking from a dream. He looked around in confusion. "Mommy? Where's the boy?"